And we're live. So, hello and welcome to today's live interview where I'm going to be interviewing DarkMuffin. Go ahead and say hello and give us an introduction of yourself as well.
Hello, I'm DarkMuffin. I'm an animator and a podcast host, uh, which is why I've been gone and haven't made anything. But yeah, what's up? Hello, hi. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for coming on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know I saw on your channel that you took down like a bunch of your videos or unlisted them. Uh, I was just curious as to why. I don't have this question written down. I just saw that on your
Oh
channel.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just because I wanna and I don't know if you know Liam,
Yes.
as does definitely as does anyone else who's watching, because he's why I got, I don't want to say popular, but that's he's a good friend of mine, and he's this pretty much the sole reason um why people know of me. But so he did the same thing. But it's just because I'm not looking at my videos, all the like animatics and stuff. I'm not, I guess, proud of them. I think they aren't good. Mic quality, animation quality, all that. It just isn't not good. And I think if anyone is to, if anyone comes onto my channel, I want them to see the good parts, and they're all enlisted so people can still watch them.
Right.
But I think that if I'm gonna upload anything, it should be at least decent and more representative of my current abilities.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. I guess you don't want people to see your old, terrible work.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was all right. Uh, I mean, obviously, I can't animate or draw or anything like that, so I wouldn't be able to compare to my own work, obviously.
I mean, everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah,
I
right,
was I was never great at it until I just started practicing more.
right, yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously, practice will make you better at anything, really.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eli, first question for you here is when did you get started with YouTube?
So I got started, well, you mean with my current channel or just uploading stuff in general?
How about both?
Okay, so so it all started with like a misunderstanding because my my uncle had shown me that you could like um through the magic of an HDMI cable, you could put things on the TV, like, um and so when I said that, I had told my dad about it, and I was like, I want to do that. Can you put a video of me on the TV? And he thought I meant like, broadcast on a network, and he was like, well, I can't do that, but I can put you on YouTube. And that's when I learned what uploading to YouTube was. So let's see, I was 6 years old. So I was about like 2000. And I uploaded this, like, I didn't know how to do stop motion, but I really liked they're not Lego Indiana Jones videos, Lego videos. So I just like uploaded a video of me playing with them, like in my hands, acting out like a thing. Um, I wish I knew where that video was. If I ever find it, I will share it. But so that happened, and then I started getting into YouTube and watching things on YouTube, and then I saw, or a few years later in
Your
me.
microphone's just died. Oh, okay,
Oh,
you're
sorry,
back. You're back.
sorry. I got a new cord for it, and it's like slightly too small, so it's loose.
Oh,
Um,
okay, gotcha.
uh, I A few years later, I got into sketch comedy. So, oh no, 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 before that, when I was 9, so in 2012, I started making gaming videos. Uh, and I've deleted all traces of myself online, or on YouTube, and I wish I hadn't done that because I would love to do like a watch my old videos video,
Yeah.
But so I did those for a while, never got anywhere. And then I started watching Smosh, and I got into sketch comedy. Um, so I really liked doing that. Um, Partially because I've always wanted to be an actor. So that was kind of, I guess, like the closest thing to it. And so I made a channel for that, never went anywhere. And then in 2016, I started making web comics because those got popular from The Odd Ones Out. Um, I made that um, while also starting up sketch comedy again, um, like 2 years after. Um, and I was really, I was like, I would like to do YouTube, but I also like making comics, but it'd be weird to associate the two with each other. Um, I was like, oh, well, James does what he does, I can do that too. And that's when I ditched sketch comedy and continued making comics and merged two. Um, so yeah, in summer of 2016 is when I started uploading.
On this channel?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And what was the whole reason behind you, actually getting started with YouTube? Got you into it?
Um, I love I still do, but I loved the idea of being able to make something cool and show the world, you know. Seeing so many big YouTubers be able to share something that they make to so many people was really, I guess, inspiring. It was a really cool idea.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's pretty cool to, like, just show strangers online, hey, I made this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, any channels before this one, Eli? And if so, how many?
What was before this? Okay, so there was my dad's was the first one. He uploaded that. I don't know if that really counts, but when he uploaded the Lego thing, then sketch comedy channel, gaming channel, and then another sketch comedy channel, which I then turned into Dark. So 4 or 5.
Yeah,
And
so
then
you've
I made a bunch of other ones that I planned to do things with and then never went anywhere. But yeah.
yeah, so you've gone through multiple stages.
Yeah. I think I finally hit like a niche. Like I think I'm finally where I want to be in terms of because I found something that people like to watch and something I enjoy doing. Uh, I started out with story times, but I'm drifting away from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eli, once you get started with the drawing,
Oh, my whole life I've been drawing. Um, I like looking back at old art stuff, but I didn't. I've I've just always loved making art. I think I started like drawing. Started drawing seriously. I was probably 6, and I started making little comic books and stuff. And then I continued to do that till like 6th grade. And then I kind of fell out of drawing for a little. I don't know why. I never stopped doing art, and then came back to it. That's when my dad got me my tablet. Um, well, I had some other tablets, but they were like the bamboo. I don't know if you know what that is. From
yeah,
bamboo.
I'm
Yeah,
familiar with it.
yeah, I had that, and but then I stopped doing art for a little while, and then I came back to it, and I'm here.
All right. And why did you start drawing, Eli? What got you into it?
Um, I think if you look at any little kid, they like to scribble on paper with crayons and stuff.
Yeah.
Some people, I guess, some kids just get more than others.
Yeah, like I guess it's a thing of like where some kids just do it when they're little, but some,
Yeah,
decide to do it for their whole life.
yeah.
I guess it's kind of those things where it's like, every little kid does it, but only a
Yeah.
few choose to do it.
Yeah. Same with like playing sports.
Exactly,
All
yeah.
all little kids love playing soccer, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of different things that people like try when they're little, but as they get older, they don't like it anymore.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And how'd you learn to draw, Eli? Like, how'd you, progressively get better at it? Did you, watch tutorials? Did you take lessons? How'd you do it?
Um, I practiced a lot and kind of developed my own style and stuff. I mean, as of right now, I haven't shared my like current arts because I've been busy with the podcast and stuff. But I I just I kind of did it on my own 'cause I've always hated lessons. My mom signed me up for art lessons and I took them and I didn't get it like because I didn't pay attention, so I guess that's why. But I I've never been a big fan of taking like I went to a coding camp. Wow, I could just do this myself. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and so I then I did. I learned a little bit of Java, but like I've always preferred learning things on my own. So learned I never like learned anything art.
So you just like self-taught yourself how to draw?
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
yeah.
And how about the animation? Did you start that? Why? And how'd you learn to do it?
Um, she started when I was younger. I wanted to make animations. That was on my gaming. I wanted to do gaming and animation. So I did an animation. Um, did that and I wasn't good at it, but I was 9, I think. And it was just it was a big rip off of Ed's World. Uh, and
Rest in
I
peace.
yeah, um, shouldn't laugh. I don't know.
Well, no, I'm not laughing at that he's dead. I'm just,
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and then I quit for a while, and then uh, when I was like, I should probably people are starting to mock animat the animat the animatic style content. So I might as well try and make um or try to get better at this because like I was friends with people like I don't know if you know Tempo Tantrum. He's a really cool close
Y-
friend of mine.
yes, I do know him. He's the man who made the Cuphead animation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, yeah, he's great. But I like saw him and I was like, dude, you're so good at this. So I was, inspired by friends and also just by like wanting to stand out from the crowd just that much more,
Right.
even if even just a little bit.
All right. And Eli, what would you say your opinion on like how YouTube treats animators is? Especially since
Not good.
a few months ago, they implemented those new rules
Yeah, which is like I think I'm like halfway there or something like that. To
for the watch
the
time.
yeah, something
Uh,
like that. It's maybe more. I haven't looked, but um, yeah, YouTube's not. I mean, from a business standpoint, I totally get the moves they're making. If the more content people are uploading and the longer it is, the more ads are being put on it, and the more ads are being put on it, the more YouTube makes. Um, so I can not respect them, but I can understand why they're doing it. And plus, it is helping the creators who have met that quota.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely helping anyone out that, has the requirements.
Mhm.
I mean, small boys shouldn't be going into YouTube being like, I want to make money. Haha.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, especially if they're an animator or
Mhm.
anything like that, you know,
Mhm.
because that content definitely takes a long time to make.
Yeah. I think I think animation as a job overall is kind of not unrealistic, but almost unsustainable in a sense because they don't art as a whole career path is definitely not a financially stable one.
Oh
Um,
yeah, neither is YouTube though.
right, but so I'm saying like combine the two, and that's really not gonna get not.
That's not a good
I mean,
combination.
some people have beat the odds. Like Jaden Animations, props to her, for
Yeah.
being able to make to like pump out good animations like twice a month.
Oh yeah, and the odd ones out as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
impressive.
yeah, absolutely. Like, but I mean, they have help. In all fairness, they don't do it
Yeah,
on their own.
yeah.
I mean, if they did it on their own, it would be even like more impressive.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I
for sure.
guess since they're big enough, they can outsource for those sorts of
Right.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, a person like around your size outsourcing, I don't know if that's
Yeah,
the
definitely
best
not. I
move.
mean, it would it's uh costly too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have no idea how much like James and Jaden pay these people, but
Probably enough, you know.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I would assume they're not like slaves or anything like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
minimum wage.
yeah, $7 an hour
Yeah.
for animation. Yeah, or I assume they don't work for free or anything like that. Or well, or for exposure, that's even worse.
Oh yeah. That whole Twitter account, the far exposure text. I like that account.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with that Twitter account. Don't follow it
Yeah.
though. Yeah, I mean like I don't know, I find it stupid when someone's like, "Hey, I've got 1,000 subs, I'll pay you an exposure."
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, like a few years back, I would ask for free art.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh and looking back on it, I just feel so stupid because it's like, at the end of the day, it is a job.
Yeah, it definitely is like a something people have to work like spend time on. Time is money, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, like they're spending their precious time on, even though,
Yeah.
to some people it's like, oh, that's not a real job. Drawing isn't a real job or being an artist or whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for me, anything that you make money off of is a real job.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, like it tends to be like older people that are like, oh, YouTube isn't a real job
They just don't
or
understand how it
yeah.
works. Yeah.
Yeah, like my mom is of that mentality where you're like you need a you need a college degree
Yeah.
to be successful, and it's like no, you really don't. You really
It's
really
true.
don't.
It's true in a sense. I think if it's a it's more realistic to go and get a degree and get a quote unquote real job
Right.
to do something like YouTube, which is uh becoming less and less of a stable opportunity, but it's still, it I think so. I don't think they're necessarily like wrong, but a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah. Hello, Dark Elf. How are you? If you make money, it's a job. Yes, that's a quote from me, Shampy. I mean, it's honestly true to me, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doesn't matter. Well, I mean, as long as you're not like doing anything scummy, like I don't know, scamming kids or something.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Then it's
Not all things make it a money
yeah,
job.
like yeah, like as long as it's nothing bad that you're making money from,
Yeah.
it's fine in my eyes.
Yeah.
So Eli, next question for you here. So, I compared your first few videos to like the most recent ones that you unlisted.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I saw the audio quality drastically increase, and I was wondering like, around what time did you, upgrade your audio quality? And
Um,
what did you originally use?
I
And what do
used
you use
a
now?
um, I used a gaming headset
Oh
first.
God. Oh
um,
no.
then and then I got a Blue Yeti.
Oh.
Uh,
And
and
it,
that was, I mean, I set up like a little room in the basement with like a mattress on one wall and some cushions on the other, and it I mean it sounds it's a pretty ghetto setup, but I was proud of it, and it definitely did increase the audio quality. And
yeah.
then recently, as of like February, I have the audio ATR 2500, which is like, I mean, if you listen to it, Discord uses a lot of compression,
Yeah.
uh, and it's definitely not lossless compression. But I think it sounds pretty good to me. And I like it because when recording, unless you're in like a room with like a super loud computer fan, uh, it doesn't like post process really.
Right. Is that a USB mic or is that an XLR mic?
They have it in both. I got the USB.
Okay, is that just more convenient for you?
Yeah, I really prefer plug and plays. Um, that's the type of mic.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You don't want to get a mix or anything like that.
Yeah.
I have an XLR mic, but the only issue is it's hooked up to a an XLR to USB converter instead of
Yeah.
being hooked up to a mixer. Because the
Right.
thing with me and mixers is that I'll turn up the gain all the way and ear rape people, and I think
Yeah.
it's funny, and then it
Yeah.
breaks like a few days later. So I just have to learn to control myself, I guess, and get a
Mm-hmm.
mixer. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and the Blue Yeti, I guess that's like the stereotypical YouTuber microphone, I guess.
Yeah. It's definitely a good start though. Like it is um it's I mean, like I said before, everyone starts somewhere, and I think a Blue Yeti is definitely an improvement over um
A gaming headset mic.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, funny enough, I've never ever had a well, no, I did have a USB microphone for a period of time, but it wasn't a Blue Yeti. It was a CAD USB microphone, if you know CAD microphones.
Mm-mm. Never heard of them.
Yeah, I think they're a smaller brand, but they're really good.
Mm.
And yeah, I used to have one of those before.
Yeah.
And it was I don't know. I don't like USB microphones at all. I don't think the audio quality is really that good
Yeah, they're better than they're better than
than gaming headset micro.
oh, no, sorry, I was gonna say XLR is better than USB, but it's like USBs are better for convenience.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, night. Like no doubt about that one. It's definitely much better than
Yeah.
using a USB microphone using the XLR one, but you know, I guess it's the hierarchy is gaming headset microphone at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the middle it's a USB microphone, and then at the very top it's a XLR microphone with
Yeah.
the proper equipment hooked up to it.
Yeah.
Hi, Starbucks official. How are you? Tom Animations is asking, why is your name Dark Muffin? Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't write that question down. Go on, Eli. Give us the answer.
Us- Uh, so it's kind of a lame story, but so I was
A bit.
into
Oh, sorry to interrupt, Eli.
no,
You're forgetting a built. Oh yeah, you're right. A built-in microphone. Oh no, that's
oh yeah.
that's the very bottom of the hierarchy.
Yeah.
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 All right, go ahead.
Um uh oh yeah, so I was into Tomska, Astif movie, all that.
Yeah.
Um, and I still enjoy some of his stuff now, but he has a second channel. I I'm pretty sure it's still called this. It's called Dark Squidge.
Yes, it
Um,
is.
and being I think I was 9 when I made this name. No, I was 8 or 9. I don't know. I was um I was like, haha, wow, it's so random, you know. Dark is an evil thing, and squidge is a silly word. Um, and he also in the Astif movie series, he had like a recurring muffin character.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, muffins are, you know, lay random. Uh, and so then I made that, and that was my first deleted dark muffin. And then I was in I made reaction comics on iFunny, which were like,
Oh
uh,
no.
well, they're not as bad as it sounds. They're not like reaction videos.
No, I'm just
It's
saying iFunny is terrible.
yeah. As a 13-year-old, it was a good place to post. Um, and it is actually a pretty good place just for sharing certain things. Like it's a good place to start comics because it's if a comic gets featured and you get a lot of exposure um
Yeah.
to your but so I made reaction comics and they were like it's a show person with a silly or with a stupid tweet or whatever being stupid on social media and then that your character kills himself because of how stupid the tweet is, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is a real lather, rinse, repeat formula. I don't like this that much. I want to make regular. And I was like, huh, well, what can I do for a name? Well, Dark Muffin comic sounds good enough. So I went with that, and I left iFunny well, no, not recently. But I left iFunny, but continued to use the name and it to here. So yeah,
Yeah. I'm glad you left the cesspool that is iFunny.
yeah. I
Yeah.
did get one featured though, and that did have a lot of people check out stuff, which was nice.
Oh no, yeah, it's good. I interviewed a YouTuber on here a while back. His name is Raccoon Eggs. I don't know if you know him. And
Mm-mm.
he's like a CS:GO funny moments YouTuber.
Mm.
And his stuff got like freebooted on iFunny.
Yeah, that's what iFunny is, the land of reposts.
Yeah, but like his channel actually like did really well because of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he blew up from it a little. And I
Well,
guess getting into people's recommended sections, which is always a blessing, that really
right.
helped out as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it does good and bad, but I think iFunny's just like terrible. Like nothing's funny on there.
Yeah. I've I've laughed at maybe like one thing, but I am funny that iFunny existed because um that's where my friends have come from. Like I 8-Bit Liam, Doggy Bag, Blue Mod, DZY, those people, they're some of my closest friends I consider, like both online and offline. Um, and so if they hadn't followed my phone, they were all they were all comic makers that I looked up because like Doggy Bag, um, and DZY in particular were always their stuff was always getting featured. Well, Blue Mod, too. Their stuff was always getting featured, and I was like, wow, I really like their stuff. And eventually, Doggy Bag followed me, and then DZY, who was originally Dizzy Comics, and I became, eventually started talking, and I became friends with them, and now we're here, really close friends. I think so. I'm glad. I'm glad that it existed solely for that reason. That it got me to the friend, you know, that I had.
Oh yeah. I mean, but I don't know. In general, like I mean, I have a friend who just screenshots funny memes and keeps them on his phone. He shows me them, and uh, it's a painful experience, really. Like none of them are funny. Like I'd say maybe I'll laugh uh, like I don't know, at 1 in 50 of the ones he shows me. Because most of them are just terrible.
Yeah.
But I
It has
guess.
a lot of.
Wait, sorry, what?
I said, yeah, it has a lot of not good stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, I used to think non-gag was good. And I used to do a lot of posting on there, shit posting if I may. Uh, and I mean, some of the memes would do pretty well. Like they'd get a few thousand upvotes, but they'd be like just the unfunniest stuff out there. Like one of
Yeah.
them was literally a tablet and two like crayons like taped on it, and it was like the caption was the Nintendo Switch just came out. And I think it has 4,000 upvotes right now.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, it was cool, but I
High
I'm
quality
just
stuff.
absolutely, yeah. I mean, I'm just like, how does this get to the front page of 9gag? It's so bad. Yeah,
I think
but
I used 9gag once, and it was like Barack Obama, and it was a drawing I made of a llama with Barack's head.
how many
I
upvotes
got
did
like
that get?
100 upvotes, and I was like, my mind was
Nice.
blown. I
How
was
long
like,
ago was this?
I was like 11,
Oh, okay.
so like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I haven't been on
You know what?
9gag.
Maybe even more. It might have been more than.
I
But
didn't
yeah,
even, I didn't even know of 9gag 4 years ago. I found out about 9gag like 3 or 2 years ago. So yeah, I'm a pretty newcomer to it.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I've just never seen a meme website that is funny.
yeah. Well, I mean, Reddit has its moment, but
Uh,
it's a like
I,
a
yeah,
meme.
yeah. Reddit's iffy, but I think it's more of a cesspool than anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't know. There are some subreddits that are good. Like, the only reason I use Reddit is to like check out YouTuber subreddits and stuff, but
yeah,
not really for anything else.
yeah.
All right, Liam. Jesus Christ, I called you Liam. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking of
I could
Liam.
get him in here.
Yeah, go on. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, sorry about that. What I meant to say was Eli. Here's the next question. So
Mm-hmm.
I also saw that with your audio quality improving, you also improved your animation and your drawing style and all of that. And I was wondering when that came to be. Like around what
Um,
time did you start to get better at that?
uh, well, you know what? Let me take a look at,
All right,
and I can go along.
alrighty then.
Let me look. Whoops.
Because there was a video that I really liked the quality of, but I don't remember the name of it or anything like that. It
Okay,
was
so so my art, I think, started getting better at that video, how to get super heck.
how to get what?
It was called How to Get Super Heckin' Rich. And that's when I started using my, like, I don't want to say OC, but like, me with the hair, and it wasn't a stick figure.
Oh yeah, this is the one where I thought that was good. Something that really bothers me.
Yeah. I think my art style, looking at the thumbnails, my art style seemed to get to that at around the video Welcome to DarkMuffin, uh, which is my channel trailer 10 months ago. That's when it started to get like that. And then fidget spinners was when I stopped using the kind of like uh, squishy looking character.
Yeah.
Maybe that's when I started doing like the kind of, I guess, shoulder style. And then I think my starting at like And then it went to my first time paintballing, which I'm
Yeah,
proud of
that
that. But it
that,
didn't. It
that one
doesn't
was
look
good.
that good. Like there's certain editing mistakes and stuff, and I need to work on my narration style because all my videos I sound like this. Like really not good. Um, but
Yeah.
um, but overall, I was proud of how that video turned out. And then something that really bothers me, and then I started doing animations 2 months.
Hey Jack, how are you?
Hi Jack, how's it going?
Sorry if you can hear the rain in the background. It's just come back.
I can't, but
Okay, good.
it's fine.
All right, good, good, good. Glad to hear that you guys can't hear the rain. Um, all right, yeah, because I like the paintball video and I like the something that really bothers me video. I thought those two were good, and I
Yeah.
also like the new profile picture you've got.
Oh,
Yeah, no problem. It looks much nicer than the older one. Uh,
yeah.
I don't know, cause the older one looks. How could I get this? Maybe like too simple, I guess.
Wait, new profile picture on.
On everything. The one that you have on Discord.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, I
First
really
I
like it. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that too.
Yeah, and I see your Discord server profile picture. It's still the old one, and I don't really like that one a whole lot. I think it's too like basic, I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was my. I think the reason it looks so simple is that was my first attempt at line art.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not art style. I wanted to test something out and thought it looked all right.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta update the the server profile picture. Okay then, Eli. Well, I've got one last question for you here, and then that'll be it for the interview.
Okay.
So here it is, Eli. With your channel this year,
Mm-hmm.
what new and different things do you plan on doing to it? Like anything really, I guess. A good start would be uploading some new content.
Well, I was about to say, so I've got a lot of stuff in the works. Um, I am finally going to announce the podcast on my channel. I'm going to do more. I already have a bunch of ideas. One is like a sort of like zombie apocalypse type thing, but with like dead memes. Um, very basic idea. I have another. I don't
Wait,
even
so
remember.
you cut out Eli? Another what?
Oh, sorry. I had another idea, but I don't remember what it is. I have it written down somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm animating. Uh, I'm there's this YouTuber named Faz160, who is this super weird like 3D animation, like kids animations thing. I can't even describe him. Look him up when you get the chance.
Okay.
But me and my friend Nicholas, Junkie Janker, voice of Gumball, him. Um, I'm we're gonna do that together. We're gonna do a video on him, and he has a video called, or he doesn't have a video. Nicholas had like an audio test thing called Chicken Hands, which I am currently animating, and I'm gonna upload whenever I finish that. Um, and some other things, some maybe like animated podcast highlights. Um, I'm gonna, I'm, my channel is gonna be better this year. I'm gonna make it better than it's been. I'm gonna do lots more content, more comics too. My Tumblr has like 25,000 followers, and I haven't uploaded or posted anything there. Um, it's gonna be 2018. The rest of 2018 is gonna be good.
All right. Wait, you said Nicholas, the voice of Gumball?
Yeah, Nicholas Cantu.
Like the Amazing World of Gumball?
Yeah,
Holy shit! Oh my god! I I didn't know Junkie Janker did the voice of Gumball.
yeah. He even said that in his channel trailer. But
Oh, I don't really watch him. I know of him, but I don't really watch his
uh,
content or anything like that. Oh, that's
yeah,
really cool. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we have a podcast together.
I even know that. That's really cool. Okay.
Podcast, by the way, is a podcast. Great name.
Yeah, I saw the podcast. Does he still do the voice?
Yeah. He was actually was in the recording booth today, and I called him from, or he called me from there. It was cool.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, okay. I'll definitely be sure to check out Junkie Janker then.
Yeah, he's really funny.
That's neat. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Wonder how he got on there and all that.
yeah. He he said that he was like a fan of the show before he even like considered going on there.
Oh, okay. So he didn't. Oh, okay. That was a big lightning rod outside.
I heard that.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
What I was saying is, yeah, like, so he didn't like start off doing Gumball since the beginning.
No, there have been three voice actors. There was Logan Grove, Jacob, um, forget his name, Jacob something. He's on the Goldbergs, and then Nicholas. And there have been four voice actors for Darwin.
So if I were to turn on the television right now and go watch The Amazing World of Gumball, I would be hearing Junkie Janker's voice.
Yeah, that's him.
All right then. I'll be going downstairs, turning on the television, and watching some Amazing World of Gumball
It's
after
a
the interview.
it's a good show. Ever like all the like all the clips that are trending on Twitter and stuff. Like that's him. All the joke clips and stuff. The writers are really good on the show.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good show. I like it, but I don't watch TV a lot in general, so
Yeah.
I don't really keep up with it or anything like that. I have a friend that does though,
Mhm.
so that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Uh, we've got a question here from Dark Elf, and he's asking how'd you end up being friends with Nicholas?
Oh, yeah. So he and Infamous Swoosh became friends, and Infamous Swoosh and I are, I'd call us, pals or whatever. Like we're not like best friends or anything, but so he's
That's neat.
friends he's friends with Tempo Tantrum, um, who I talked about earlier, and
Mm-hmm.
um and we're friends, and so Tempo got to talk with Nicholas, and then he was like, Eli, I'm gonna call with him. Do you want to join? And I was like super excited, but I was like, yes, absolutely. And then we joined and we hit it off like right away, and we played Mario Kart, and then me and him like every day that week. Um, and yeah, so we were like good friends like right away. Um, and yeah, that's what happened.
Very neat. How old is the lad? Just curious.
He's 14.
Oh, 14. Oh, okay. He looks so much younger.
Yeah.
He look,
Oh, well, I see there are pictures of him, and like in some he looks really young, and then in some like even just like if it, on his channel he has two videos, live action videos, Valentine's Day and Quahog and Albatross Q&A. And like he looks a lot older in the Q&A video than he does Valentine's Day, but it's only months apart.
I guess I mean like I looked up Nicholas Cantu, and
Hmm.
I found him, and he looks young, like
Yeah,
younger than 14. That's what I mean.
yeah. There are a lot of pictures of him that are like that, like conflictingly with his age or whatever. Like some make him look younger, some make him look older.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like he looks like he's 10 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, but besides that, Eli, that's it for the interview. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was fun.
Yeah, no problem. Glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself as well. Hope everyone that was watching liked it as well. And also, I'm just like severely terrified that, my power can go out and the interview just dies.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it, everyone. If you have enjoyed it, go ahead and drop me a like, drop me a sub. Anything you could do to help would be very much appreciated. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next one. Take care and goodbye.